Vande Mataram. This is the part 5 of chapter 1, that is Constitution, why and how. We will discuss about two things in this video lecture, and that is the composition of Constituent Assembly and then the process that was adopted by the members of Constituent Assembly for making this Constitution of India. Okay, means principle of deliberation, procedure, inheritance of nationalist movement, and institutional arrangement. These were the 4 points that we will discuss in the process of making of Indian Constitution. Now let us first take up the composition of Constituent Assembly. Composition of Constituent Assembly, sorry. Now Indian Constituent Assembly, which was election for this Constituent Assembly was held in July 1946. Okay, and its first meeting held on 9th December. Okay, 9th December 1946. Okay, 9th December 1946. In this meeting, the members of Constituent Assembly were supposed to meet in Parliament for discussing, or you can say, the process of making of Constitution, or you can say the important leader like Jawaharlal Nehru, and they had their idea or views, they were going to share their views and all these things. In this meeting, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, okay, before that Sachidanand Sinha was the acting, you can say, interim president of this Constituent Assembly. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was elected as the president of Constituent Assembly. Okay, Dr. Rajendra Prasad was elected, and then in this first meeting, you know that according to Cabinet Mission Plan, 389 members were elected for Constituent Assembly for making the Constitution of India. Now in first meeting, the 90 members they didn't took part in this meeting. Why? In support of Pakistan, supporting Pakistan. ठीक है, 90 members जो थे, they were supporting Pakistan, so they didn't took part in the first meeting of this Constituent Assembly. They may be holding their meeting somewhere else, but they didn't took part, or they didn't participated in this first meeting, and in this way the Indian Constitution Assembly was left with 299 members. So these were the total member of Indian Constituent Assembly, means the part of Constituent Assembly which was responsible for making the Constitution of India. Okay, it was Indian Constituent Assembly, means it was responsible for making of Constitution for India. Okay, so in this way, on 9th December, this separation took place, and 90 members went in support of Pakistan. Okay, and 299 members were left for making of Indian Constitution. Okay, so that was the composition. Now, if you take up the another composition, or this was the numeric composition, 82% of members were represented by INC, Indian National Congress, means 82%. This was very, you can say, important for this Constituent Assembly, because Indian National Congress was a widespread country, or it has influence in almost all part of India. So it was a very important that the maximum 82%, maximum member of were representing from this Indian National Congress. So that's why we can say that although the Constituent Assembly was not elected directly by the people, but it was representing the people of India, because Indian National Congress has the maximum percentage of members in this Constituent Assembly. That is very important part of it. Now 28 members were from SC, scheduled caste. Scheduled caste were represented in 28 number in this Constituent Assembly. Means you can say that approximately 10%, approximately 299 and 28. So approximately 10% of representation was there for scheduled caste candidates. Although it was less, but even then Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was at driving seat, representing these, you can say, leading these members of scheduled caste. Okay, so that was, you can say, that is what the composition of Indian Constituent Assembly. The Indian Constituent Assembly start working, on 9th December. Okay, when the first meeting, and Jawaharlal Nehru presented his objective resolution. Means that was the principal, or you can say the theoretical part of that Constituent Assembly, or you can say constitution, in which means the things that has to be taken under consideration by the member of Constituent Assembly while they take or don't take or leave out anything for Indian Constituent Assembly. That was the objective. Means Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru presented the objective. Means what should be the objective of Constitution of India. मतलब देश का जो संविधान बनेगा उसका मेन उद्देश्य क्या होगा, उस उद्देश्य को पाने के लिए this constitution has to be prepared, and that was the objective resolution. There are several things, means उसमें बहुत सारी चीज़ों को उन्होंने mention किया था, that we will discuss separately. But that was, you can say, the beginning of making of Indian Constitution. And the Constitution of India making, ठीक है, making of Constitution of India was completed by 26th November 1949. Okay, if you will go through the preamble, you will find the last line mentioning we, the people of India, enact, adopt, and the Constitution of India on 26th of November 1949. So, but that was not the official declaration for the adopting this Constitution. On 24th January 1950, 284 members, 284, कितने लोग शुरू किए थे बेटा? 299, कितने लोग साइन किए? 284. What about 15 members? So they were lost in the way in making of Indian Constitution, because all experienced and elderly peoples were included in this Constituent Assembly, well experienced people. So due to some or other reason they were lost in the way, and way was very long also, no? बड़ा लंबा रास्ता, because if you will see the time that was taken by, so let's take this one, means 24th January 1950, 284 members signed the final draft of Indian Constitution. Okay, 284 members signed the final draft, and that was in English. ये याद रखना बेटा, जो हमारे देश का जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बना था वो इंग्लिश में बना था. Okay, so that was the final draft, and that was signed by 284 members on 24th January 1950, and 26th January 1950 was chosen as a date for implementing the Constitution of India as a whole. Okay, तो ये जो 26 नवंबर को जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इम्प्लीमेंट हुआ था, दैट वाज अ पार्ट, ये कुछ हिस्सा ही उसका इम्प्लीमेंट हुआ था, पूरा का पूरा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं हुआ था. और यू कैन से दैट वाज द ट्रायल ऑफ इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. ठीक है, ये इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का ट्रायल था ऑन 26 नवंबर 1914. बट फाइनली द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन वाज adopted and enacted on 26 January 1950, also celebrated as Republic Day. Now one question may arise, why, if we have prepared our constitution on 26 November, why did we decided this 26 November January as 1950? Why we waited for such that much time? So 26 January has its historical importance, because we know that in Lahore session of 1929, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru declared that we will celebrate 26 January as Swaraj Divas or Independence Day, complete Independence Day. Okay, mean that is to remind Indians or ourselves, mean that is the member of Congress and people, कि we are now fighting for Purn Swaraj, complete independence. Okay, so we decided that we will celebrate 26 January as Independence Day. So although we wanted that ki our independence should be granted by British on this date, but British didn't give that opportunity. So we, in order to keep that date, that is 26 January of 1930, when we started celebrating this day as Independence Day, okay, we chosen this date for implementing our constitution in India. So that's why we have this day remind us of its historical importance as well. ठीक है, इसीलिए हम लोग ने 26 जनवरी 1950 को ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन अडॉप्ट किया था. और ये आपको मालूम है 25 जनवरी 1950, हम लोग इसको थर्ड चैप्टर में फिर पढ़ेंगे इसके बारे में. 25 जनवरी 1950 we the election commission of India was formed, and you know that this day is celebrated as वोटर्स डे. ठीक है, इसी दिन इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया का फॉर्मेशन हुआ था. ठीक है, खैर इसके बारे में और डिटेल में बातें हम लोग करेंगे इन थर्ड चैप्टर. नाउ लेट अस कम टू द प्रोसेस ऑफ मेकिंग ऑफ इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली. ओके, प्रोसेस दैट वाज फर्स्ट वाज द प्रिंसिपल of deliberation. Principle of deliberation means, you can say deliberation means discussion, means very hot भी डिस्कशन हुए थे बेटा कई मैटर्स पे, जैसे लिंग्विस्टिक पॉलिसी को लेके या नेशनल लैंग्वेज वगैरह को लेके, इन सब के मामले में काफ़ी जोरदार बहस हुई थी. दैट वाज हॉट डिस्कशन. ओके, एंड नॉर्मली दे ऑल मेंबर ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली दे डिस्कस द every matter that has to be included in this constitution, and all discussion where also has to be considered the objective resolution or the main aim. It shouldn't be left behind while in the process of this deliberation and discussion. There was only one thing, and which was not had any discussion, इसके ऊपर कोई बहस नहीं हुई थी, and that was the UAF, Universal Adult Franchise, means voting right for every citizen above the age of 21 years at that time. Today we have 18 years. ठीक है, 1989 में ये एज करीब बदली थी, 18 साल कर दी गई थी, बट टिल दैट देन वी वर द 21 years was the voting age for people. Okay, means that is, it was supposed that the people have completed their graduation, now they have that much sense to understand their civic and public rights and all these things. Okay, 21 years, and that is without any, सबसे बड़ी बात, डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, बिना किसी भेदभाव के, मीन डिस्क्रिमिनेशन बेस्ड ऑन रिलीजन, कास्ट, creed, sex, any criteria of discrimination has to be left behind in giving this right to every citizen of 21 years of age. That was UAF, and that was the only thing that was adopted by the members of Constituent Assembly. Any discussion, कोई डिस्कशन नहीं हुआ था, सब जैसे हुआ, जैसे ही ये बात रखी गई, सब ने एक साथ हाथ उठाया, ओके एक्सेप्टेड, खत्म, नो डिस्कशन, नीड नॉट एनी डिस्कशन. ठीक है, तो दैट वाज द ओनली थिंग. एंड नाउ ऑल दिस डेलिब्रेशन वाज गोइंग फॉर पब्लिक रीजन. देखो, ये पब्लिक रीजन बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि ये नेता लोग बहस कर रहे थे. किसके लिए कर रहे थे? इनके लिए कर रहे थे. ठीक है, मीन्स ये कोई ऐसी चीज नहीं ले सकते थे जो इनके दिमाग में थी. दे हैड टू टेक ओनली दोज थिंग्स विच वर इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर द सिटीजन ऑफ द कंट्री. जो देश के नागरिकों के लिए जरूरी था, उसको उन्हें लेना था, ना कि जो उनके दिमाग में चल रहा था उसको लेना था. तो दैट वाज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ दिस डेलिब्रेशन, मीन्स पब्लिक रीजन. एंड you can say, or you can, if you say that this was the only reason for which the Indian Constitution exists for such a long time, and how much long it will continue, it is very difficult to say. मतलब कब तक आज तक चलता चला आ रहा है और कब तक चलेगा ये कहना मुश्किल है, because of only this factor. That was the main thing behind all this deliberation. That was the principle of deliberation. Okay बेटा, ये बात समझ में आ गई कि नहीं? आपने मोड ऑफ प्रमलगेशन में भी देखा था, हमारे we had many leaders of a great influence, but even if they had power to influence the making of Indian Constitution, they never ever tried to do so. They never ever tried to do so. Means they put their view in front of Constituent Assembly, and by following or adopting the principle of deliberation, the things were decided. ठीक है, इसीलिए ये Constituent Assembly किसी नेता का नहीं है, किसी पार्टी का नहीं है, किसका है? We, the people of India. Okay. Next thing, procedure. Mean procedure. जो प्रोसीजर जो इसमें अडॉप्ट किया गया था, दैट वाज वेरी, यू कैन से, वेल प्लान. ओके, 13 committees were formed. ठीक है, these committees were given different tasks. The total work of making of constitution was given to the member of these committees. ठीक है, इन committees के members छोटी बड़ी बड़ी और उसके जो भी एक्सपर्ट थे वो उसके मेंबर होते थे, एंड देन they were well versed in their subject and the topic that was given to them. तो these 13 committees and of all these इसके बाद ये लोग क्या करते थे, they do their homework, means they research the things, they discuss among themselves and they prepare that part of constitution that was given to them as their in front of their committee. अब ऐसा नहीं कि इन्होंने बना दिया तो वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में शामिल हो गया, नहीं, ये लेके आते थे इनके पास, जो कुछ भी इनके पास आता था that was brought in front of the constituent assembly. और उसके बाद क्या होता था वो हम लोगों ने पहले डिस्कस किया, क्या प्रिंसिपल ऑफ डेलिब्रेशन फॉलो होता था, ठीक है, कि जो भी चीजें उसमें ली जा रही हैं तो इट हैज सम पब्लिक रीजन, इफ लीव की जा रही है तो देयर आल्सो देयर मस्ट बी पब्लिक रीजन. ओके, दैट वाज द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ डेलिब्रेशन. ठीक, तो इसलिए ये कमिटीज का फॉर्मेशन करके वर्क को डिवाइड करके हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली के सामने वर्क रखा गया, दैट वाज डिस्कस्ड एंड debated before including or leaving that particular part of most these committees. Which was the most important was the drafting committee. ड्राफ्टिंग कमेटी, ठीक है, इसके बेटा 7 मेंबर थे, जैसे के एम मुंशी साहब थे, डीपी खेतान साहब थे, कृष्णा स्वामी अयंगर, गोपाला स्वामी अयंगर, ठीक है, एंड एम सदुल्ला, ओके, मोहम्मद सदुल्ला, इस तरह करके. एंड देन चेयरमैन दैट इज डॉक्टर B.R. अंबेडकर, भीमराव रामजी अंबेडकर, ठीक है. अंबेडकर साहब खुद एक बहुत अच्छे जाने माने वकील थे, एंड ही वाज लॉ एक्सपर्ट एंड ही वाज यू कैन से द लॉ मिनिस्टर इन फर्स्ट एंटरिंग गवर्नमेंट ऑल्सो. So he was given the charge of this drafting committee, means he has to lead the drafting committee, means 7 members were there, they were all well versed in language and writing both. Okay, so these members written down all the debate. अब आप सोचोगे क्या लिखते थे ये, इन्होंने जानते हो 12 किताबें लिखी थी, 12 वॉल्यूम्स. They written 12 volumes of CAD, Constituent Assembly Debate. मतलब कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन असेंबली में जो कुछ भी बहस होती थी, डिबेट होता था, सब लिखते थे, ठीक है. एंड दिस CAD या these volumes of CAD is very important to us even today also. समझे? Why? Because if you need to understand any part of this constitution, anything that has been taken or left out, you will have to go to this CAD, Constituent Assembly Debate. So in this way you will able to understand why the things has been taken or why the things has been left out by the members of Constituent Assembly. उसमें पूरी बहस लिखी हुई है सब. आज यही आधार होता है, दिस इज द बेसिस ऑफ इंटरप्रिटेशन, मतलब ऑफ एनी पार्ट ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के किसी भी हिस्से को इंटरप्रेट करने के लिए ये कैड, कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली डिबेट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट और द बेसिक थिंग. ठीक, ये 12 वॉल्यूम लिखी गई थी, इसमें से एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन तैयार हुआ था. पूरे 12 वॉल्यूम से एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन तैयार हुआ था, एडिट होके, एंड दैट एडिटिंग वाज डन बाय डॉक्टर B.R. अंबेडकर, एंड दैट्स व्हाई ही वाज नोन एज द चीफ आर्किटेक्ट ऑफ इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. ओके, तो इसमें से इन 12 वॉल्यूम के डिबेट में से फाइनली एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन तैयार हुआ था. एंड यू कैन नाउ अंडरस्टैंड हाउ वाज द इम्पॉर्टेंट टास्क given, what was the importance of task given to this drafting committee and how they performed, means कितनी seriously they performed this function. and वजह यही है कि आज भी अगर हमें अपने कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को समझना है आज की डेट में, तो हमको कहीं जाने की जरूरत नहीं है, खाली ये कैड उठाइए, पढ़ लीजिए और आपको